Welcome to Good Old Boys News. I'm your host, Billy Bob Haystacker. First on the news, South American reporter gets a catcall in a locker room. Miss Signs must be the only female on the planet that did not know what she was walking into. Let's look at the obvious facts according to me. She probably makes 1% of the income American newswomen make and was either looking to upgrade her prospects to a new economic level or possibly winning a big lawsuit. 2. Signs did it for publicity. Or my favorite choice, number 3, she is just the dumbest female reporter in the international world. Whatever the point, this woman is a danger to herself and everywhere she goes. Now, if I was an NFL commissioner, I would exact a new common sense policy. The first is a no-brainer. No women in the men's locker room. Duh. If the women groups cry about that rule, then ban all reporters from the locker rooms and set up an area for meeting with the players outside. This should put the women in their place regarding common sense issues and matters regarding male sports, testosterone, and that dressing room. You present yourself like a bathroom slut, expect to get catcalls by the patrons. What surprises me is why are not the wives of the players making their voice heard about this woman slumming in the husband's locker room? People ask, what's up with that Koran-burning preacher? Well, he has a right to express himself in this country and in America. But because of the Muslim faith and its infancy, it is a dangerous religion and is very open about its actions against non-believers and their non-tolerance policy. I believe in our Constitution and the freedom of religion. What I don't believe in is a religion requiring a nation to kowtow to their rules and blocking others from their American right to sound off about their view and opinions regarding any religion. I also believe that when a religious group threatens to harm our people and country in the name of religion, it is, as a whole, opened itself up as an enemy and needs cleansing or re-educating. To try and segregate the radicals from the non-radicals is not possible. I give it to the Muslims, at least in their ignorance and non-tolerance, they understand this simple point. What amazes me is that our government, officials, and leaders fail to acknowledge or address this simple ideology. Simply put, you cannot declare war on radicals and expect to eradicate them. They hide within the ranks of their people and enemies. I figured our military and government learned this over the last 100 years in other campaigns and wars, but apparently not. My suggestion is as long as any non-American group of people that declare us an enemy, we treat them all like children and put them in their own corner until the mass of those people bear enough pressure on their radicals to change their rules or something on that line. No concentration camps, just a plane ticket out of America and back to a Muslim country of their choice. I know this may sound radical, but it is cheaper than fighting a war where you do not know who or where the enemy is. Believe me when I say the following. If I thought of this, I'm sure other people in power with more knowledge has considered this as well. Oh, let me not forget. If the Christians keep down the road they're going in this country, maybe it will be time to give them a timeout as well. I hear Israel needs more people. We Americans of other faiths have the right to our beliefs in this country as well. Racism in America. I recently recall a scene from the Dean Martin show where the guest, Goldie Hawn, and Dean was discussing the creation of the ADDA, or in longhand, the American Dum Dum Association, or some acronym like that. I find the more I watch the news networks, how many people there are in the public eye that fits that title. I wonder, if there is a way I could give the ADDA a list of these people for membership, along with some of our politicians. In the news lately, I hear things like the Tea Party is racist, the NAACP is racist, and so on. For all you bellyachers, I have this to say. Shut the fuck up, learn to play by the rules, and quit crying wolf where there is no wolf, just so you can change the outcome where one is not needed. Now, to the law. Why is it that the law regarding murder of a government official or a police officer is harsher than for the general public? In my opinion, murder, attempted murder, etc., should hold the same punishment for all. I was pondering this issue and our stance on negotiating with terrorists and was awakened to something that I had not realized before. Why is it we negotiate with murderers of people and children, but we do not negotiate with terrorists? Has not those individuals who killed another person or child committed an act of terror upon the grieving and other children in America? So why is it a prosecuting attorney sees fit to negotiate with a criminal on what sentence he receives? Murder is murder, no matter your job, place in life, or age of the victim. This also should be true on murderers that are so-called underage. Our legal system is contributing to our youth's increased criminal acts by not impressing upon them that their crimes will be met with harsh and long-term consequences. That includes the death penalty, if fitting. We have been blaming the home for not doing the right job. But just maybe we should ask, when will the justice system take responsibility and do its job? Our politicians use fear to manage America. Maybe it's time to use fear to manage the criminal problem. My thought of the day. America was not founded under one known God or McCarthyism, but the collective minds of all American thoughts, beliefs, and ways of life. Let's get back to that, and I guarantee no single entity, government, or religion will bear pressure upon our country, ever. This is Good Old Boy News and Billy Bob Haystacker wishing you a long life and a good day.